Good afternoon and welcome to part 4 of the Prepping for Winter. Before I go on to tins, I'll do that in the next episode of Tin Foods, but this is not quite prepping for winter, but prepping for the coming spring and summer next year. I've been away for a few days at the coast, and whilst I was away I was obviously doing a bit of thinking, and I picked up this book in a second-hand store, The Vegetable Expert, and it goes into how to grow them, how to care for them, even how to prepare things. All sorts of veggies, they're all in here. And I thought, although I've never grown anything in my life, it's about time I started to learn, so I thought, that book will do fine. And so when I returned, I went into a local store and I picked up some packets of seeds. Obviously I've bought stuff that I know I like and what I will eat. So I've got broad beans, I've got some cauliflower, leek, spring onion and lettuce. They didn't have any carrot seeds, which I was a bit disappointed about because I'd like to have but I'll look out for carrot seeds. Now, I'm no gardener, that's why I bought that book. I have not got a clue. My wife was the gardener. She knew all about the flowers and the shrubs, but she never grew veg. But I don't know the difference between a rose and a weed, mate, so I'll be useless. But it's time I learnt, and so I shall be trying these out next year. So I've got a selection of crops for myself, and of course there'll be extra. I'll not be eating them all, but some of the things I'll be able to cook and freeze, or maybe start drying things and jarring them, canning them, I don't know. But obviously lettuce and cauliflower and things like that, see what I can do with them. If not, I can give them away to family and neighbours. But it's just something I'd like to try. Nothing major, I'm not going into farming. Just a few grow bags interspersed around the garden, and it might encourage me back into the garden because I've really neglected it badly, and it's covered in weeds. I really need to get my backside into gear, clear it all out, and put down some pots and try my hand at some of these vegetables. What's this? I can get it out just a sec. I just want to get a tin out. I don't think you can see that. This is something I picked up in the Asda, well, it says Asda on it, and it's called the Just Essentials by Asda, and they have these bright yellow labels. I've marked the top. I always mark all my tins and packets with a Sharpie with the expiry date, so it's easy for me to see with my old eyes. What I'm mentioning this for is I've seen comments that the people who are buying these things, these bright yellow labels, it's a mark of poverty. And they're doing all sorts of yellow labels, everything from breakfast cereals, oats, obviously vegetables, meat, soups, biscuits, everything. Eventually you'll be able to get just about anything of their yellow brands. And it just annoyed me when I said that, I won't buy them, it just shows people, I've got no money. Well, let me give you a shock. A lot of us haven't got much money, and if we can get something like this, I think this was 30 pence or 28 pence, which is half the price, probably even less than half the price of some of the more regular brands. I'm not going to turn my nose up it. If I've got a basket full of bright yellow labels, I personally don't give a damn what anybody else thinks. I'll have something to eat. They might not. So I do hate this snobbery about things like discounted foods. It's get a life. There's more important things in the world than worrying about what other people are buying. Anyway, I'll leave it for this one for now. And when I come back in the next episode, it will be the tinned foods, as I promised. So, bye for now. Keep well, and I'll see you on the next one.